Yeah. Yeah. No. No, go back. No. Y'all gonna get this. Y'all gonna get this, man. Here we go, baby. Hey, plug that light up for me, homie. Plug that light up for me, homie. You know you my homie. You know my best friend. You my everything, man. Yeah. Yeah. MB, we here, baby. Lord, they done did it again, boy. They hate to see a black man with this much confidence. Yeah. I'm prolific. I'm gifted. Yeah. I'm the type that's gonna go get it. Believe it. Yeah. So in your building. Yeah. Yeah. Last night it was a cold dinner. Yeah. Keep a devil in his hole. You know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's on. What's up? Out here, hey, trying to duck suckers in a land full of lollipops. What's up? Y'all know what it is. I'm here, baby. This right here, baby. Yeah. Hustle, holler at me. I got the Cubans on the low. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, I'm feeling myself, man. They say I'm ego driven. I got a big ego. She love it. Tell him Jay-Z. Shout out to Jay-Z. That's his line. What up, MB? Yeah, that's right. Stay grinding, baby. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah. Make sure, where them haters at? Where them haters at? What's Stephanie? What's Stephanie? My go-to sub, hey, right here. DD 2508. That's my go-to sub. DD, man. Every subwoofer SQL. Hold on. What? Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Y'all can't mess with me, man. I still ain't gonna say your name. Yeah. Man, I'm putting videos up there to support my claim, 232 Javi. Yeah, well, hold on. I can never be used my EQ. Fuck, I want to watch your video for. I'm in these streets. I am the street, man. If you didn't know, hey, if you didn't know hip-hop, I get what it looked like me. I gave you hip-hop. I don't want to make these subs go pop, too. Boom, 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 boom. Fat Not Fiction, baby. So they said, what did they say about? Oh, man, you ain't got your power right. You putting two, you ain't putting one power wire in there. I seen that little. I seen it last night. So you kind of caught me with my guards down. I know you in there. I know you watch. You had the notifications on. Listen to me. So you come with my pants down. I took the G7s out because I want to see since they scored 140 at 33 hertz. I wanted to see what the sundown's gonna do. So I left the amp where it is. You ain't gotta set the settings or nothing. I put the not the sun. When I say sundown, I never had no sundown in there. I put the digital designs in there. I want to see what they gonna do if on. But for y'all, I want y'all to understand. I made the video. No. We ain't gonna turn no negative to a positive. We ain't doing none of that. They keep coming at me. I'm gonna come back this time. Cause you can't go nowhere on Facebook. Hold on. Hey, what did they say? You can't go nowhere on Facebook and find me saying something negative about nobody. There's nobody calling about my name, none of that stuff. But they keep coming at me. Y'all keep me. I'm supposed to keep turning the other cheek. I'm supposed to keep the other. That ain't me. Somebody said, watch you play the racial card. If it ain't the racial card, what is it then? What is it? Because I'm hitting you with the truth. So the guy says, and I ain't gonna never say your name. Because you watch, you in there. Hey, hater. You only use one positive wire through the meter. That was wrong. You putting false information out. You're not showing your true power wattage. This, that, another. Oh, I ain't? Okay. All right, then. Because I already did it. Says, you know why I know it? Let me tell you why I knew. Hold your questions right now. I'm going to tell you how I know he talking out the side of his neck. When I put the B2 audio rampages in there, I had to wire I can't use both set of power wires because they D1 subs. Yeah, so I got wire them up in series and then wire them up in series again. So what I did was wire them up in series to 2 ohm, and then at the box, wired up in series again to 4 ohm, and then take one set of power and one set of negative and run it to the amp. So I already had that set up. Oh, yeah. And I already seen what they did. Yeah, that video coming too. What they did it for them and how much power they took. And it was the same power as what I did with the G7, using 2 positive, 2 negatives. But to make you know, and especially on your Facebook post, I read that Facebook post, and the partner let me read. I said, yeah, I made this video today. I said, make sure you send them that. Make sure you send them that. I forgot the dude comment. He got his name. I forgot what his I don't know what his name is, but I read it through my wife's phone. I read it. Yes, I know. Look at that there. Look at this here. So I made the Facebook video. I called my guy that got a box for me. I said the video up. I don't know what he said, but now you know. I did the way you wanted to be done. And I seen your little video on YouTube too. But I know what you're doing. You clout chasing. You clout chasing. What you do is you throw a rock. The same thing 50 Cent did with Ja Rule. Sit down, boy. Think I'm gonna let somebody in their 30s out think me? You crazy. I'm 51 years old. So you and that other little bully dude, he thought he was gonna shut me down. I had 30,000 subscribers. Huh? Yeah. He thought he had 30,000 subscribers. He's gonna shut me down. The manufacturer, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. He thought he was gonna shut me down. I'm still growing 51,000 strong. And then I just seen him the other day on Facebook. The wife showed me that. She said, look at this, baby. This joke got a subwoofer. I don't know what subwoofer it is. He had a big old paper clip on it. He's standing there like this. I said, I thought you said the subwoofers got a magnetic gap, wasting energy, and this, that, another. You with all that. You stand there, you only because I said it, you making fun, you gave the paper clip a name. So they trying to attribute you. I'm the dude they trying to make fun of the paperclip, but it's just funny to me that you make a subwoofer and show a stem the paperclip. I thought you said that means nothing. So why do you need to show your subwoofer could do it too? I tell you why, because your sales ain't been looking like that. Stuff ain't flying out the shelf like it to start to sit up. Distributors starting to tell me that stuff. It ain't the same because I done pulled the panties down on that. On them exposing everybody, I done leveled the playing field. Everybody getting respect now. All on Facebook, I see my influence. Everybody getting respect now. People done bought the pages and starting to wonder, hey, why we can't post this truth up here? Y'all review and say it can't go up there. Why they ain't gonna let this go up there? They gonna let their boy video get up there, but they ain't gonna let this answer get up there because the answer show what he did exactly what y'all said do. He put one set of positive, one set of negatives into the amp, and he metered it. And I'm gonna do it again by Friday. And they're gonna be at 140. Then what? So now I'm not getting. So you saying Steve me device wrong? It ain't 650 watts clamp divided by 300 watts to the sub. I'm doing 139.39, 2 hertz lower than the G7 2 days out the box. What you got to say now, boy? Make a video on that. Hey, and Stephen, you make sure he probably gonna let you release the video, Stephen. Now you call me the Django. That's my name for you. The Django, paper chip the Django. That's my name for you. Don't you call me nothing else. Don't ever call me MB. My name to you is the Django paperclip. I see you be driving them down the West Coast too, on the East Coast. I suggest you don't make your way to Atlanta, man. Because boy, when you see Atlanta, Georgia in the comments, there's a whole lot of them. There's a whole lot of them, bro. A whole lot of them. That East Side gonna fully back your boy, and the West Side too. I'll be careful. I'll be careful. Hey, look here. Let me see me answer some of these questions because I already respond to that. So moving on. What you say, baby? Moving on to my subscribers. I had to make that video for y'all so y'all have a response. I don't give y'all misinformation. I give you my opinion. Sometimes I give you like the reply. That's for them haters. I'm not going to comment because if y'all don't know who it is, you don't need to know. They ain't doing nothing but working with them people trying to take your money. They trying to get me to send traffic their way. I ain't going to do that. Genius, don't make a video with me in the video because now they get to search on YouTube and find me. Then you put my name on the title. So I'm going to grow even more. You would think that you would watch the other dude. And then the other dude who hated everybody. And then the dude that do the magician stuff, he taking, you know, the dude that took 2 J Audio AW7s and did a 150 at 23 hertz on a tar amps on, I think it was a 5K, I don't know, some America's number. And then he turned around and got them Sundown Z8s and did a 151 at 18 hertz. I said, ain't that something? Ain't that something? So with some 20-year-old JLW7s, 20 years later, and all Sundown can do is be 1 dB louder with a subwoofer that weighs 30 pounds more. Interesting. Fat not fiction. Don't do that. Why don't y'all just leave me alone, man? When I scroll and I see stuff that I don't agree with, you can't find no negative comment from me. I just keep it moving. Keep it moving. But you guys have, and what my wife said, you guys have set yourselves up as y'all like y'all the cardio police. And y'all keep arresting me because I'm making videos while black.
I'm monitoring you.
Yeah, monitoring me. You ain't monitoring nobody else, but you monitoring me. And then you sent me something. And then what you gonna respond back to that? Because I did exactly what you said do. But one thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna call your name. I'm gonna let you die in obscurity. And like I've been saying, I know y'all be watching me. I take 2 8s, I do 140 at 1 ohm, and then with certain 8s, I can do it at 4 ohm on less than 1,000 watts. So the port area thing y'all saying about big boxes, the overly too big, too much port area, that's tend not to be true. About 1,600 of them say, man, that ain't true. Let's get to some of these questions. Sit right there. Damien, what's the name of the SWV demo song you used to play? SWV? No, that's not SWV demo song. No, that's SWV by Summer Walker, my homegirl out of Atlanta. Yeah. Y'all remember, I remember some of y'all might did that live yesterday. Some of y'all might be in the feed. So yeah, he went live with them 2508s yesterday. Said it was one day out the box. When we drove for a whole hour, then the mic wasn't on, had to do it again. So for 2 hours straight they played. Well, by Friday, I'm gonna make sure I have them fully broken in. I'm gonna redo that SMD thing again so they can see on roughly about 600-700 watts. I'm doing the 140. Say the SMD device. And the Aaron Clinton SSA meter. I don't think them electrical devices care nothing about who using them. I don't know. I heard them, man. I heard them. Here we go. Now, ain't no dumb questions. Probably a dumb question, but I have 2 Avatar SVL 1547 subs. Could I put them in the sealed enclosure? I think those subwoofers are made for porting enclosures. Most people in that segment, Deaf Bounce, you know, CT Sound, Scar, they're not really making subwoofers for sealed enclosures. Now, you can put it in a sealed enclosure. Now, is it going to have the response that I don't know? Because sound is subjective. You might like how it sounds. Some people like sealed sound. And when people call me for boxes and they like sealed sound, one thing I always do, I say, I'm not going to talk you out what you said you like. Numbers to order enclosure, please call or text 44694-481. You ain't finna do that down here, man. Come on now. Come on now. You ain't finna do that. I don't know what you got to do. You ain't finna do that down here, y'all. Hey, look here. They have plenty of thump in the porta box. I like a bit more punch. Maybe you tune too low. Because people kill me when they say you got a porta box and it ain't got no punch. Oh, you said Avatar SVL 1547. Let me look at that. I can tell you why you ain't got no punch right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get to y'all question because I'm here to help with what I can. Avatar 1547. 15. I want the 7 mean. 15. 4 probably mean 4 on 7. You should have plenty of punch with them. That's about the standard surround. That ain't nothing made there. Yeah, ain't no mega roll. I don't know. It might could be your box, homie. Maybe you tune too low. Maybe you tune too low. Maybe you tune lower than what kind of music you listen to. Do you listen to like a lot of rock or something? I don't know. I'm looking at the subwoofer, and then I haven't heard that one. I don't think. No, think I've heard none of that. But what I'm looking at the surround, and I don't see a surround that's going to excel one way. I see a surround that's going to excel both ways. So kind of interesting why you say he ain't got no punch. Maybe it's maybe possibly could be an incorrect enclosure. I don't know. That's my answer to that. What are your here we go? What are your top 5 uncrowned kings? Uncrowned kings, if your current kings didn't exist. They can't be uncrowned kings. You gotta hit a 140 to be a king. You said top 5 uncrowned. If you ain't hit a 140, how you gonna be uncrowned? I ain't understand that question, homie. If you ain't hit a 140, then you just a good 8. That's it. So ain't no top 5 on that. Maybe you saying what I like budget wise. I like the Digital Designs 508E, the Fierce, the Toro Fierce. I don't sell Toro or Massive. The Toro, these uncrowned Fierce. That's a good 8. That's a good budget 8. Kind of interested in looking at that boy. You know who I'm interested in looking in? Because I see I'm scrolling through Facebook and he always trying to help y'all too. But nobody wants to listen to him. So what's the guy's name? He owns Dead Game Hurricane Audio. Dead Game Audio. Yeah, he got his 8 up there for $100. Kind of interesting. Think I might give him give maybe people like you, Brandon, a push. He got the 8 up there for $100. Now he's always posting videos to all his feeds, giving y'all information that pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing. Showing y'all that some of y'all just brand loyalists for no reason. Because he showing you some of the stuff they say is doing, it ain't doing. Can't do it, ain't possible. But he's not getting a lot of, he's not getting a lot of views, a lot of comments, a lot of interaction on his posts. And I wonder, is it because he's Spanish? I wonder. I know he on Facebook, so he's got to be subjected to that. But I wonder, is it because he's Spanish? Because he got some good products. And for some reason, all of a sudden now, I don't get it. I don't get it what's up with him. But why don't you guys go look at Brian Down? Go look at Dead Game Audio. He got his own website. If you look at it, he does something what I do, but a little bit more in detail because he's a manufacturer of, when I say manufacturer, he designs subwoofers here and have made in China for him, like everybody else is doing. And he gives you some information to understand what gonna do what. Dead Game Audio. I don't know the guy's name. I hope this helps him out just a little bit. He has some very affordable subs for those of you who say that, man, MB, you like everything you like cost. Yeah, well, pretty much. I don't sell Massive and Toro, but hell, the Toro Force 8, $200. That's about the cheapest you can get right now. Yeah. And he is a king. Let's go down some more. By ear. So we're gonna read the rest of this thing. I don't know what I'm talking about by ear. By ear, how much better does the Rampage 8 sound versus the Rage 8? A lot. My Rampage 8 just got here. A lot. A lot. Way more output. It's more force. If you just got your Rampage, you can look at the size of the motor structure and see it's more force when the note is generated. Remember now, 30 hertz is 30 hertz, whether it's a $10 woofer or a $1,000 woofer. 30 hertz is 30 times a second. How far you hear it, whether in the vehicle, 100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet, the output is what you're paying for. That's what you're paying for. 30 hertz, 30 hertz. I don't care who plays it. Boss Sub plays it. Scar plays it. 30 hertz, 30 hertz. The output potential of it. Now, what gets me about, I want y'all to understand this about subs, period. All subwoofers are SQL subwoofers for the most part. All subwoofers are SQL. In fact, every subwoofer is SQL. All SQL means is sound quality and loudness. Every subwoofer is going to have a measure of SPL. So all woofers are SQL. A true SPL woofer, you're not clicking and buying off Amazon or woofers, etc. or SS Audio or Down for Sound. A true SPL woofer, you getting made for you. like Carlos Rodriguez, he's not buying standard. So he has a relationship with Josh. I don't know who else he might have a relationship with, but he calls and has his subwoofers made to do a particular thing because that's what he's interested in. Burping. Okay. Pretty sure he can make stuff sound good on music too. I'm not saying he couldn't, but he's interested in burping. So that's what he does. He's a SPL subwoofer is not something you're gonna. I don't see no company with SPL subwoofers with click and buy. All subwoofers are SQL subwoofers. Any subwoofer can be used for in a measure for sound quality setup. Any subwoofer can be used for a sound quality setup. Someone might not agree with you using that subwoofer, but it doesn't matter. 30 hertz is 30 hertz. Okay. I like people that take things like do like I do and go off the beaten path and do. It's harder. It's harder to pick. Some subwoofers will be easier with a pure SQ setup than others, but also it can be used in a sound quality setup. And most people that use for sound quality, they tend to go for seal boxes. But there have been winners that have used ported boxes and have attained sound quality championships in ISCA, Mecca, Nopi, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But all of them are sound quality drivers. There is no click and buy SPL driver. When you say what's SPL sub, something that somebody has made for them for that particular purpose, just for that. Playing most of the time they play high. They're not musical subwoofers. They just made to do one thing. I don't ask them kind of questions. How much for a setup? Does it need a seat lift? Yes. Yes, you need a seat lift. Yes, you do need a seat lift for a Draco, for the Euphoria box. Yes, it does. Okay, how far are you with the boxes, man? Forgot to ask the other day and didn't want to text too much. 4 to 5 weeks. I kind of keep it there. That's when people say, man, he don't answer this, that, another. I answer all the time. I get people kicking tires. I get haters. I get a lot of text that, you'd be surprised. Some people want to have this, I guess, notoriety, MP, 51,000 people know you. Well, if that many people know you, that means there's going to be some people that don't like you either. So your phone's open up for all kind of BS. I just don't share that with you. I just reply junk, delete, and they know how I care. So I get all kinds of stuff, crazy voicemail. I said, many people actually wake up. You would get me with the haters. The ones that call themselves cardio police. Instead of just growing your channel and your opinion, you wake up every day to attack me, in my opinion. I don't get it. I get it, but you don't. But you say I'm using the race card. That's what you're gonna say. But all you gotta do is spend all your time pushing your stuff. That's it. But when you do push stuff at me and say I'm alive with some stuff, I'm gonna shoot you the response like I just did. When y'all my subscribers, when you see that reply to the that's what I'm doing. That's I don't know how they gonna argue with that one. I don't know. We'll wait and see. They will find a way. Okay. Mm-hmm. In the meantime, I'll be growing. Because every time you send something that ain't true, boom, I'm gonna respond back, shoot you down, and don't send nobody your way. You're gonna be right around the same count as 1, 2. Let me see. The magician, he ate everybody. Then the manufacturer, and then this dude here, I used to send. You know what? The him and everybody. I was gonna buy a subwoofer for the one that hated it. But remember that? I was gonna buy a subwoofer for him too. He attacked me one day out of the blue. I was like, whoa, good Lord, man! I watch your channel. I don't watch nobody. Once you like this guy here that I just did this reply to, I ain't finna watch the video no more. Somebody's going to bring that bone to me, and then I'm gonna decide if I want to respond to it or not. If I know that, he's just reaching, I might not respond. But on this one, I had to respond because they said those of you who have AMM-1 meters, they were basically saying that I was lying and that I was not doing the 140 on 600 watts. I said, so you challenge my integrity. Oh, no, you can challenge my opinion all you want to. Like I say, the Rampage sub is better than the Sundown, they say. Boom, I do know this. You can challenge that opinion all you want to. I don't care nothing about that. But you ain't going to tell me I told my subscribers a lie. No, that ain't gonna happen because these people banking on me, man. So that's I hold that deal. That's why they go to bat for me. That's why they gonna bring them bones sometime. And sometimes I take back and say, nah, that ain't nothing to worry about, man. I just him challenging my opinion. I can have my opinion. But yeah, I'm doing 400, I'm doing 140s on music in the low 30s with certain dates on less than 1,000 watts. Fat Now Fiction, the two baddest eights in the land, is the DB Drive G7. I showed you that. And the 2508. King Kong Godzilla. A lot of y'all saying, well, that's gonna be like until the Z8 comes out. I hope this thing got an 8-inch cutout. Lord forbid. I hope it got an 8-inch cutout. I think everybody's saying it's gotta be. I think they lying. I know this man did not make an 8 and gave it bigger than an 8-inch cutout. I saw it at SEMA. Can't wait to get here. I want to see it. Kind of see it. My wife was like, the man don't like you. Why you gonna put any money in his pocket? I said, he ain't thought about that. You're right. But we'll see. We still in, my wife definitely, y'all know how I am. I'm dating this race in my family. We won. We won. And she know how I am. You know what I'm saying? And she really got my back. She hate when people, why they keep messing with you, baby? I don't know. They're keyboard warriors. They keyboard warriors. And that, hey, man, those of y'all that know, did y'all see what that clown did, man? This dude called me a clown. He put a black man in white face. That's who raised this dude, man? What? Animal. You put a black man in white face and called me a clown, and then the video you put up shows me your man is the one that may be fit that persona better than me. But why would you do that? Why would you put why would you do that? You call me a clown, that's cool. Then you put the clown up there in the face. What did you want them to show? You really want them to see that, I don't know, you hate yourself? I don't know. I don't know what you was getting at. But your name is Stephen from now on. You call me the Django. That's what you call me, man. Look at my Lord. Look at Lord. It's my Spanish brother right here. This camp strong, man. What's up, Louis? 165 at 29 hertz. Got videos to prove it. Yeah, on music. 318s. Yeah, 165 at 29, 24 hertz on music. Yeah. Fat Now Fiction. What's up? What's up, Marine? What's up, baby? Look at that. Look at that. What's up, Mr. Make me peace and blessings to you and your fam. One love, and the haters know what they can get. You know what it is, baby. I got a lot of soldiers. One thing for sure, I got a lot of them vets around me too. I'm good, man. I'm good all the way around the board, man. Here we go. The information you gave about running phone makes sense. Well, the meter shows you the phone too. Okay, you have more control when you are running quality products and the correct setup. Thank you, brother. Quality and correct are two words haters miss. Yes, because they only want to push certain brands. You got to remember when I'm telling you, these Facebook guys, they in the crew. I just ain't going to use their names. Y'all can figure them out. Most of y'all, I'm seeing the attendance on Facebook is going down too. People starting to see, yeah, it's right, man. Especially when they refuse posts with me and videos giving information. And people that message me say, man, they won't let me post that. I say they want you posted because of me. Man, what's grabbing the freedom of speech? Not there. Them Democrats. If you don't like everybody don't get in trouble. It ain't true. It ain't true. I'm looking at all these comments. Even wasn't there, he posted videos, he might get 20, 30 comments now. Yeah, I got 51,000 strong and it's growing. It ain't me going against everything y'all say. Think about it, man. Think about it, T-Brew. At 4 ohm, I'm doing a 140. Less than 1,000 watts. And he's underpowered subwoofers that are rated at twice that. But y'all say you can't do that. And the B say, nah, you can do it as long as the power is clean. You can put 500 watts on a 2,500 watt driver. You ain't gonna get the power you want out of it, but it ain't gonna hurt it. It's like people that buy a Corvette. My cousin got one. One of my friends at the gym got one. They don't drive the full speed on the dash. They have the ability to, but most of the time they'll be in the speed limit and it's not killing the car. Same thing with the subwoofer. The power set cleanly, you just not getting all the performance you can get But the subwoofer gonna be fine, man. Oh man, appreciate that, Andre Love. I'm gonna try my best, man. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, man. Matt say they read wrong anyway. They do read wrong anyway. That's crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you something. One time I had that thing wired to 2 ohms, and I was testing it at AMM-1. I don't like to use it. I use it every now and then. I really wanted y'all to see that I'm at 4 ohm. That's my primary reason for using it. Then I'm starting at 4 ohm and how much I rise, because I ain't want naysayers. He got it 1 ohm, he rises to 9. Well, first of all, I want you to understand something. Your greatest output is going to be close to your tuning and where you mirrored it. Okay. Where your box is tuned at. When you're playing music, fellas, I want y'all to understand something. Watch that on the G7 video. It's a reactive load. Man, your own load can go from 4 2 ohms. That thing can jump up to 60, 70 ohms. I'm serious, man. It goes all over the place. The only time you're going to see it just rise 1 or 2 ohms rising is close to the port tuning. That's it, close to the port tuning. And that's all gonna be on the shape of your box. And it's not a whole lot I can do inside my enclosure, because it's just, even if I place the subwoofers to the back, the wall is gonna be even closer to it. It's only 11 inches wide. My box in there right now is 17 inches high. So by facing them up, the parallel wall that's opposite to it is farther away than if I was I would have even more impedance rise if I was facing it toward the seat, because the resistance of the cone on the seat plus the wall so close to it eats up a lot of power. But when you're playing music, man, your subwoofer has a reactive load. Its very movement is creating the currents that's fighting the movement that's coming to it, and you're gonna have rise. I'm gonna have a lot of rise in that type just because of the application of my vehicle and where I got my box set. Now, what I was going to say, I've seen that SMD device that you said, that Matthew. I have looked at something that I had wired to 2 ohm, and I did a down run, and this joker came back, said I was at 0.2 ohm doing 3,800 watts. I said, now wait a second. I had a DD25. Now I remember that. I'm saying this, Matthew, because I know you there. I had the SMD device hooked up, and I know I had wired them 2508. Those 2 years ago. No, last year, right before this revision came out, the G revision came out. I was using the D's, and I had wired it to 2 ohms, and I had the meter in there, the AMM-1 in there, and that joker came back. It did the down and said I did 0.2. I said I'm wired at 2 ohms. How I'm going under that? I didn't understand that. I never said nothing about that till you just said that, Matthew. This is the first time I've ever said that's how this. And then I said, you know what? That was around the time I decided I'm not going to start putting all this information out there, because I'm not chasing numbers. But I really didn't make no sense to me. And this last thing, when the guy said I should have put 2 wires, what happens is, Matthew, this is my brother from another mother. He don't look like me, but he like me. Unlike Stephen, who ain't like us. He like us. So anyway, he a real one. Matthew, they well, what I was gonna say, Matthew. I was telling Matthew. Oh yeah, they read anyway. So I decided that time, I said I'm not gonna keep putting it out there because I don't want to confuse people with the meter. I said I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone, because sometimes people can get too much information and won't move. Seriously, don't know what to do. Thanks for all the info in the videos. Understand I'm still learning too. Sometimes I am wrong. If you go back to the videos, you'll hear me say, let me correct something. But here I ain't wrong. I did it day way. Still came back 600 watts. I need one more box for 2 L7P. How much I need in MBEncclosure? Text me, man. I do no box pricing right here. What happened, baby? You seen something crazy? Oh, okay. Yeah, but they right now they can't say nothing. Right now they can't say nothing. I'm looking at this feed, hundreds, some subscribe. Right now they can't say nothing because they sit back and watch that video and they say, "Oh man, well shoot, he did it your way, bro," and it still say 600 watts. If you say anything now, you just go a testament to my box building skills, but you probably don't say that, huh? You'll be swelling go down. That's why I made that video that angle like that. Cause I knocked you down there. Hey, here we go. Big dog, leave them haters alone. They taking away from us students. What's up, David? Hey, your box is gonna be ready. Your box is gonna be ready here shortly too. I'll be a cousin about to learn a lot from you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Leon and Judge. Man, everybody, somebody said I was ego driven because were you mad because I believe in myself? Who I'm supposed to believe in? Okay. Yeah, they want me to see I'm not a yes man. The whole crew on Facebook, I ain't falling behind that. I was cool with everybody till I said the rampage thing. And then y'all came at me and that boy, look at here. I'm with that. I'm with all that. But we ain't doing nothing. We're talking on face on this mess right here. But I don't need nobody. I never been like a Facebook guy. I don't tell everybody thing what I'm doing on Facebook and none of that stuff. I ain't never been one of them dudes. I was just showing the subs. But I didn't know it was like, say this, but you can't say nothing else. When I found out it was like that, I was like, oh, no, I ain't like that. I say what the hell I want to say. I ain't never been nobody for... I see you chasing me for clout, though. I see that. Okay, he getting exactly what he wants. I don't even know what y'all talking about. No, you don't. You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know his name, so he ain't getting what he wants, bro. Yeah, he need to know his name. Yeah, you in suspense. You don't even know about him. He ain't nobody. Yo, MB, I got a deal for a video. Could you break down TS Bambers for subs and mean of each? I did that a long time ago, bro. I see him have to go back and do them videos all over again. Who's gonna give me another move out there? Okay, I'll do that. But it's already up there. I think I did TS Parameters Explain. Put that inside the search engine. You might find it. Inside my channel. MBE Team Strong. Yeah, I had to give y'all a few back, man. Something y'all can say, well, bro, he did it your way. And it still show. What they say? But you are, so now I'm going to lock for you what you're talking about. All right, go and look. I wouldn't waste your time though. Go and look. And I'm gonna do this too. Preaching the Lord's words to his base head. Please listen responsibly. See, they don't care nothing about that aspect. But I do. Because the majority of music is made for bass, come from people that look like me. Please watch what come in your ear. That's the main thing what God gave me this platform. If we want to change the opinion that people have of us, we got to stop promoting the music that has us portrayed as stuff other than what we are. Human beings trying to raise families, trying to go a business like anybody else, man. Ain't no different. Nobody else trying to do the same thing, trying to build a brand, man. Yeah. Here we go. I don't mind a conversation on how something works. I feel like the original guy was respectful, but some of the comments was out of pocket. Yeah, me too. But the original guy, and look at my brother. My brother ain't gonna give him no name either. My brother, my brother don't look like me, and he still ain't gonna. He know, man. That's why I respect my brother. He still ain't gonna. He gonna say your name. He was cool with it. He was respectful. But I'm gonna tell you something. That same dude when they was doing the mockery and all that stuff. Oh yeah, they was making all kind of comments. And bro, I used to recommend people to go to him for box design. My wife would tell you that. Now I don't do that. People tell you now I don't sell design. I used to recommend people to go to him, but he killed that when what's the name? I said, oh, okay, that's how you feel. I never do it again. People ask me all the time. I could have been sending them people to you. They probably don't even know you exist. They still ain't gonna know you exist unless they find you on themselves. But they ain't gonna come from here. That's for sure. To be fair, they rag on the ground, and he's white. Yeah, they do, but they do rag. No, they don't rag. They ignore him. No, they don't do him like they do me. No, they don't do him like they do me. That's not true. They don't do him like they do me. They don't even respond to him. Everybody know what's up to him. He go to everybody. MB guy ain't got no warrants. Quit searching for no search from all this video. 1Y and the SND. Get out of here. I had 1Y in there. Yeah, I had 1Y there. Now I had 1Y with 2 wires hooked up. Now it's just 1Y in there, which is now what? Maybe they're gonna say it's a ghost wire. I don't know what they're gonna come up with now, but it's 600 watts, man. 140. Yeah. Let me say, anybody need a box, you got to text me for a box, man. Can 2DD then take the 4,000? I want you to understand that. Take it like how? Are you trying to burp it? Are you trying to burp it? And do you have a box designed for that? Or are you trying to play on music? If you're playing on music, a substantial amount of that power is going to get ate up. A substantial amount of that power is going to be ate up. But can it take it? Yeah, I don't think that's just too much of a stretch. Just make sure that it's clean power. Just make sure it's no. Who said that? I think it was the guy Dead Game Audio. That there's no such thing. Well, no, it was another. I can't remember his name. Spanish guy. He says no such thing as max power. If the power clean, you'd be surprised what the woofer could take. So, but you're gonna eat on music, you're gonna eat a lot of that power up. A lot of it. A lot of it's gonna be ate up. Do you make amp racks? Haven't really been commissioned to actually make a amp rack. All depends on what you mean by amp rack. Like motorized, no, I don't do that. No, I don't do none of that stuff there. Oh yeah, I hate this question. 2009 Ram quad cab. Can you get good bass in it? No. Nah, you got them bugs on the seats. Nothing you can be doing now. I'm sorry, bro. Just on my boss and Will can't wait. Keep up struggle. Keep up struggle. All this will fall in place. Peace. Thank you, brother. You be blessed, man. You be blessed, my brother. Oh, I gotta get to this. The one that paid. You do Black Friday sales in no boxes? No, bro. I'm doing these boxes by hand. Ain't no Black Friday sales in these boxes here. I'm sorry. My price. I'm sorry. If you can find somebody to build it for you cheaper, I ain't mad at you. I ain't my price. What kind of output would you expect from 2 508Es and M2500 and phones in one of your cereal boxes? I can't speculate on that. I really can't. And in you for cereal box, I don't know. I don't even know. I wouldn't even the kind of music I listen to. I wouldn't want to do that to him. Yeah, Dead Game Audio for the win. Oh, he actually paid $2. I hate you paid money for that question. Yeah, there ain't nothing you can do in there. I'm sorry, brother. All right. Remember now, be careful, 5 Mobile Sound. Don't be promoting nobody else's boxes on my channel. That will get you kicked off my channel. You gotta respect. This says MBEncclosures. We can talk about cardio, but if you try to promote somebody's boxes on my channel, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna block you. So this is your warning. You do it again. If you have done it again, you better go through your comments and delete it. If you don't give a flying, I don't care either. But I'm going to delete you because I don't go on nobody else's feed and disrespect them or going. I don't even go no other box builder post, none of them on Facebook either, and say nothing negative. Respect that here. Dead Game Audio, is he on YouTube with his videos? No, he's on Facebook. He's on Facebook. Just go dig Dead Game Audio. You're gonna see him talking about a lot of stuff, and he goes in depth with it too, trying to be helpful. Of course, he's promoting his brand, why his subwoofers can do the things he said they can do. I think he's just getting a bad rap. I wonder who he went at that blackballed him, blacklisted him. That's why you don't see his stuff in a lot of them groups. He's just basically on your feed, period. Because I told y'all why that is. Thank you, Emmy. I'm up in environment, and nobody around here has any information integrated enclosures. I'm learning a lot from you, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Sean. I'm hoping helping you with a little bit I know. Remember, I don't want you to just listen to me now. Contrary to what naysayers say, don't listen to everybody. Even listen to my naysayers, and then figure out the truth in there. I got to figure out the truth in there. That's what call is all about. MB, have you seen the MB Quartz SQ8? Yeah, with the red basket, ain't it? 180, and I've definitely seen the same basket and motor on more expensive subs, and the cooling is present. Yeah, I've seen that. They got a red basket. Yeah. I had a chance to get one. From my distributor. I'm got to wait to see when he get back in stock. I'll message him tonight and see if I can message him now. Let me see what he say to him. That's my distributor, man. I wouldn't be doing block. I have some used box for sale, but I'm not finna go out there and build no box or no Black Friday sale. I'm just straight up. I'm gonna give one thing people tell you on my channel. I don't care if they say I'm overpriced, whatever. I ain't doing no Black Friday sale. I almost cut my fingers off building 2 6.5 boxes. My wife said, I'm not going out there and building no box for $150. I'm just letting you know that ain't gonna happen. If that gonna make you unsubscribe, I'm hey man. Sorry, but I ain't finna do it. These are hand built. Each box is individually made for your sub. They don't know how to say shape, size, none of that stuff. I don't have no pre-made box or prefab box. I don't have a CNC machine. You call me, you talk to me, I'm gonna build you a box specifically for your sub. But I am not gonna take down my price, my craft, my labor and craftsmanship. Because no matter what I charge you, it ain't worth none of my appendages. Sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry. That's what it is. I'm sorry. Why I keep saying that? Because I'm not sorry. 30 hertz at 4 ohm versus 30 hertz at 1 ohm MB. What are you talking about here? Output level MB 4 ohm while you're testing. No. 30 is 30 hertz, no matter where it's at. When you run a phone that's composed of 1 ohm, you get more control of the subwoofer at that frequency. Now, there's undertones and overtones to that frequency. So when you're running 4 ohm, more of the subtleties of the bass that might be missed when you're running at 1 ohm are present because the woofer has time to control the subwoofer and pick up more of those things that would have been missed by just making the power. Woofer one, your amplifier runs more efficient at a low ohm, and you get more power. You don't get more control over that power as compared to a high resistive load. So the same songs are going to sound different and more impactful at a high ohm load because more of the nuances, the undertones and the overtones to the bass will be present. Yeah. Saw a comment about you having one of them. Oh man, I got a lot of naysayers up there. Them 1600 boxes I built saying they ain't want no boxes. Be careful what you say, man. I ain't gonna put that up there, even though I'm sorry you regret that. It's okay sub, man. Just because the owner feels the way he does as he is tag, you ain't gotta regret it. It's a good sub, man. It's like, you know how many subs that people, minorities buy from people, they don't particularly like the person that bought the sub? Ain't nothing new, man. Ain't nothing new. All right. What is it? TC, you got another comment. Looking for my manual for my 7,000 MB, even my 2800, my 2800, just to see if it's true. I got 600 damage from my death by AM. Times were different in late 2019 when I got it. Now, if a good manufacturer, always going to put out their dampening factor. Remember, the dampening factor is always going to be the lowest resistive load. Always going to be the lowest resistive load. Abraham, you paid for this. Let me give this up here. Ever peep Audio Dynamics 4000 series? I seen that subs. I tested the 3000 series. Specs show they working in little as 0.5 cubic feet per sub. What, the eighth?
They ain't got no 4,008. They got a 3,008. Ported for a 10. Which is less than a lot of 8s. I run 3 of the 12s, 3.5 MI 150 80K at 0.670. Ooh, boy, that don't sound that good. Boy, I bet that don't sound good at all. You paid $10 just to make sure that comment get up there? Ooh, basically made by the rarefier and compression of air. So if that woofer is rated, if that woofer is doing that in such a small box volume, you say you're running 3 of the 12s. And what, 1 cube? Well, if you how much bigger a 3.5 inch seat lift means that you have 13 high in the front, 9 in the back, and if you go 60 inches from front to back, you got 3.97 cubic foot of airspace if you use 3/4 inch wood. That's before you put the subs in them in the box. Now I'm curious where you put the port at in the box like that. You put the port to the front, I know you ain't tuned low. Don't care what you say. Cross-section area port got to stay the same throughout its length. As soon as you turn that port to the front, cross-section area is increasing. So your tune stops way before it gets to the house. So you ain't tuned low. And if you low as you can go, it means you put 2 pieces of wood in the box instead of 1. So the displacement of the wood itself is taken away from that 3.97. And then the port is taken away from that. And then the 3 subs. So I'm just wondering what volume you think you got. Moving on. Kenneth, thank you for that, man. Appreciate that, brother. What's the difference between a slot port and area port? Which one sounds better? There is no such thing as which one sounds better. Slot port enables you to dial the port area exactly where you want it based on base Pro by 6 or WinSD. You can length, height, and width. Length is your tuning. Height and width. It lets you dial it right in. I mean, you can really align. What I do to get my ports right, let's say I need a port that's 5.375. What's that, MB? 3/8 of an inch. So 5 3/8. Yeah, what do? I cut me a piece of wood, 5 3/8. I don't cut the wood panel that far. This is a box building tip for you geniuses that ain't figured this out. So what you do is you build the 4 walls, sides and the front. Boom, you got a square shell there without the top on. Now let's say you need the port and it needs to be tuned to whatever, and the port has to be some weird width. Well, just make your L port separate from the box. Set it to the side, let it dry. After you get the shell up, clamp down and dry, about 10 minutes, pick your L back up. Cut the width of the port. You got your L cut. You got that measurement cut, how far you got to go, and how far from the back, and then go L. But how do you line it up against the wall? Well, take your piece of wood on your wood saw, and you actually cut like 5.375, 5 3/8. I cut the width of the port with a piece of wood. Put that up against the wall. 2 pieces. I always cut 2 pieces. Take my L-shaped slot port, slide up against that. Brand in in, boop, boop. And then take my, well, I already took my pocket hole jig so I can screw that into the wall. And now my port is the correct length and width throughout this stroke. Now, area port. Area ports you can use less than you can use with a slot area. It's a give and take ratio that you're going to trust your box builder with, okay? Meaning this, you can use the area port if it's got the proper flare with 6 to 8 inches per cube. Some people say 8 or 10. I kind of agree with that one too. The least I'm going to do is 8 to 10. Depending on how small your box volume is, how much space you got. But you can go to the same port area to use with a slot port. If like a 4-inch area, that's 12 square inches. So if you're using 1 cube, you can use 12 square inches. We can use that same 4-inch area port on a 1.5 or 2 cube box and go down to 6. All depends on the display of the air velocity and the X max and the motor force of the driver. You can. I don't. I'm in the Joshua school of thought. We believe in letting the port do a lot of the work and take some of the pressure off the sub. So we believe in moderately to big port areas. So the subwoofer had to work as hard to give a certain output. Now, here's the thing: the advantage of using an area port, kind of is advantage, kind of is not, because you don't want to bend the area port like you can bend a slot port to get the length. You don't want to bend the area port. The two, they don't really come bent like that unless you use PVC. But then you got to use an elbow. They don't bend like that. Sometimes you can't get the tuning you want with an area port. You need to use an L so you can do the bend, because you don't want to bend the area port. The advantage of the area port is that it takes up less. It's not a big piece of wood in the box. Most of them are a quarter-inch stick, and some a quarter-inch stick if it's a PVC. Some area port kits that you buy, they like a eighth of an inch stick, if that. If that. So you get a lot more volume in the box because you're not putting another piece of wood in the box for a slot port. So you get more volume. So it's a give and take. It's a give and take. Some people have requested I put area ports in their box, pay for the area port. Some requested, okay, yeah, I just want a circular port. You can use a PVC. And some say, man, I don't care, just give me the best output. With that being said, I always like to use slots. I'm able to do what I'm doing inside my truck because a slot port lets me load off where I need to be so it hit that meter. I personally think the transition from one note to the next is better with the circular port, but that's when I don't never like to be caught with my pants down, because I'm always get people try me when they hit them trucks. So I always leave the slot port in there. My take is that the area port kind of sounds better. Why? Because it doesn't have that bend. It's more efficient. However, it's not easily used all the time in most applications. The area port, in my opinion, does sound better because it transitions from one note to the next much easier than, say, a slot. But sometimes you can't use it. And if you're going for maximum output, sometimes using that slot so you can dial it in exactly where you want it to be and don't have to worry about air velocity in the port and chuffing helps when you're able to use a slot port. So I guess my words to say to you is this: if you can, by all means, use a slot port. If you can use either and output ain't the goal, and maybe you want to sound, this is my opinion, area port sound better. But it's just my opinion. I can't prove that straight up. Okay, let's go. Aaron Lackey says he want them G5-8s with a new revision. You like them boys, huh? Oh man, I've been up here a whole hour. Oh Lord, you call? Oh yeah. I like that. I'm gonna put this comment before I leave, man. Let me put this up here. I like this comment because he watching. Watch it. AMB, I watched the clown you talking about a minute ago. Boy, all my subscribers, you see my subscribers trained, they still ain't sending nobody at you. You might want to take that video down and take my name out of that title. You know what I mean? Because my subscribers, they love. I respect this. There's a lot of respect. AMB, I watched the clown you talking about a minute ago. I never subscribed to because I knew a purchase clown after a few videos. Oh, so I don't watch the channel. Somebody brought it to me. I see my name in the title. Well, I did watch that video. I said, okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you, dude, to prove you wrong, I'm going to just use one wire. Yeah. But you see a purchase clown, you know him, so you already know who he going to be pushing. See, they raising him for that because I'm having the effect. They say you ain't popping, you ain't got no haters. Ain't that right, Stephen? Ain't that right, Stephen? Hey man, y'all be blessed, man. We're gonna keep on doing what I do. Stay tuned for these 2508s doing 140 at 31 hertz on the foam low. Just showing you what I say. The 2508 and the G7 are two of the baddest 8s on the market. They're still 8s and they can still fit under the seat of a truck with a 2.5-inch seat lift. And in some trucks, like them 2019 on up, Silverados, no seat lift is needed for either one. No sit lift is needed in a Ford F1, not a Ford, and a Ram, but I don't suggest you do neither one of them. Neither one of them. I think you should have more box value. But get him if you need a box, man. Y'all be best. Go watch my answer, man. Go watch my answer. See what they say on that. That should be interesting. Later, y'all.